What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Detroit Red Wings Be a GM mode in NHL Legacy Edition. We're in the offseason. We're going to do the draft. We're going to do free agency. We're only going to sim up to the preseason, but there's going to be a lot of action today. We're going to do a lot of trades, do overdrafting, do our free agency. We're going to reshape this team and make the playoffs for sure next season. We're going to really balance it out, get a lot younger. We're a pretty old team. Average age, you look at the bottom there, is 30.1. It's pretty damn old. We're right up against the cap. We have 0.003 million in cap space. So we're right there. We're going to get some cap space available here so we can actually make some trades next season if we need to. So let's go into the draft here. We can't do anything beforehand. Can I spend some points here? Yeah, we'll spend a little bit of points on the assistant coach. Trading block. Let's set our block here before we go into the draft. So we want to get younger. Oops, that's not who I want to click on. Bieksa, we can't actually get rid of. He is UFA. Hamhuis is UFA. We can't do that. Plakanitz, I think, is UFA. Yep, he's also UFA. Quincy has 2 years left. We'll get rid of you. Sharp is UFA, so no one will trade for him. Zetterberg, let's see if somebody actually does want to. We'll put him on there. His value is pretty low. I doubt anybody wants that contract, but we'll see. I know we just traded for him, but we'll see. We'll put BX on here just because why not, to fill it. Surplus, forwards over the age of 26. Defense over the age of 26. Goaltenders, we'll just do over 26, which is basically isn't any, but who knows. We want picks, and we want kids, basically. We want under 26 forwards with a overall higher than like 82, let's just say. We'll see what we can get. And then defense, same thing. We want max of like 26. I don't care about your potential. And then we're going to go down and set this one to a minimum of like 82. See what we can do. Set this. We're probably not going to get a whole lot of stuff. For goaltenders, we're going to look for we want a goalie who's elite. That's it. I know we have the goaltender, and that's okay. We'll see what we can do. Actually, we'll change this to just goaltender. We'll see what we can do. We're only going to trade him if something comes up for another goalie. So let's save that. Let's go into the draft, and hopefully we actually win the lottery here. We'll see. So let's begin the NHL draft. Okay, so we had 10th overall. 10th overall. I'm not going to trade up just because we don't care too much. So Nyquist for a first and a fourth. Nope. We want players back if possible. 40th, 46th, and Rundblad for picks next year. Nope. We don't care for next year. Again, if you missed last episode, we're only doing 5 seasons total. So you have 2 more full seasons left. Picks next year don't matter to us. 17 and 47 this year for Sheahan, Kakinen, and Rundblad. That's not bad. Maybe we could parlay these guys into something more useful. Yeah. I want players back, mostly. So let's get into the first trades here and see what we can do. All right. So for our first trade, we only have 3 phones for his first round. Kyle Quincy to the Washington Capitals for Jay Beagle, a 3rd and a 4th. There's barely anybody available, barely for players. So we're going to end up getting a lot of picks and just trying to trade them later for more stuff, or at least the prospects. So Beagle, he's a usable center for next season. I'm thinking anyways, he's UFA this year, which is fine. We could easily re-sign him. 82 overall. Offensively, but he'll be a good fourth line center for us. 85, 85, 85, 85 for the defensive category. 85 on faceoffs, especially, is going to be huge. So I think for a fourth line, he'll be excellent. Even if he drops by like one, I think he'll be much better than what we had. Will this go through? It does. Perfect. So I have 2 trades left for this round. So let's see what else I can do. We're going to give this a shot. I don't know if they'll actually take it or not. But Mark Barberio, 20 years old, 78 overall. See for a 5th from Anaheim. Will go through. It does. Frees up a roster spot. That's mostly why, because he had another year left. So let's go on to the next one. Actually, looking through everything, we're not going to make any more trades this round. We're just going to shut down our phones and make our pick. So 10th overall. Let's see. Any goalies? Top 10. Goalies always tend to have higher value. You got Johnny Molson, 19 years old, hybrid out of the USA. He is a top 10. You got a couple of 4-star guaranteed ones here. Honestly, whoever we pick, we're probably just going to end up trading anyways, because we only have 2 seasons left. So, in terms of prospects, I don't see any 4.5 stars that we've uncovered later on either. I don't know anything about these top players, like 3 green, So maybe a grinder, defensive defenseman, I'm gonna go the goalie, see what he is. Maybe he'll be worth it. I don't know. We can always just trade him. That's not a big deal. See, round number 2, we got some offers. We'll see what comes up. So yeah, they want the ones who are under contract, of course. So we'll cancel that one. Pittsburgh, they want Shahan and Runblad for a 1st and a 3rd. Still use those. Carolina, Nyquist and Runblad for a 1st and 2nd. Naturally, nope, not doing that. All right, so we have 2 seconds. We'll probably just go for this guaranteed 4-star. And then we have another pick here. Doesn't really matter too much. So we have Cali, 2-way forward, Havlat, offensive defenseman, right-handed from Russia, is a creative player. Let's do that one. Let's do this here. Offensive defenseman, sure. Thank you. 3 picks in the 3rd round, it looks like. 2 more offers. Nope. Riley Shahan, no. 3rd for, no, I hate those trades. I never do those trades. Never ever. So we get 4 picks actually. 2nd and 3rd. Actual players, but they're not looking great. We're gonna do left wing sniper, Melvin Alsner. And then let's see. I think Wiseman probably here. Yeah, we'll do Wiseman, the 2-way defenseman. And then okay, so we're still there. 19 from Vancouver. Grinder, enforcer, offensive defenseman. A lot of people from the W here. 18 years old, offensive defenseman. Sure, we'll take you. 19 left wing playmaker. Yeah, we'll do this one. Lithuania left wing playmaker. We don't see a lot of those. It's on my team. So we have 3 picks next, and then that'll be probably it for that. Yeah. So I'll make these 3 picks, and then we'll end up for the draft. This guy's guaranteed. Ooh, he's also from Niagara, which is my home team. Yoink. We'll take you. Best pick or not, I don't care. Left wing, no. Benjafield. 20 years old, though. I don't like taking 20-year-olds this late in the draft. If I can help it. So we'll do this left wing 2-way forward from Finland. And then this guy, again, doesn't have a nationality, so we'll take him. I've seen it work out well the first time. See what happens. Oh, we have a trade offer here. Kakinen for a second and fourth. We'll keep you because we actually may use you next year. I kind of want to do it now just to see, like, are there any more? Like this guy here, Buddick. Nationality is nothing. No idea. He's in the extra league there. 6'3", 198 left wing. Sure, we'll take you just because you have no nationality. I just want to see if that is a thing. Are there any other ones we can take here that are close to this pick? No. So no more no nationality guys. We'll take this Latvian center playmaker. And then anybody close to here? Nope, no one there. So we'll take left wing sniper. I don't like that he's already green star. So we'll do this. He's 20, but this guy has high interest. We'll grab this guy. He has high interest. So 2 more trade offers. Shahan and Kakinen for a Vancouver's first. We need him, though. There's some good trades and stuff, but like Kakinen and Runblad for Washington's first, though. That is interesting. Because that and a third. As we're looking at our goalies. We have 3 goalies. We have Fucali, but Werner is higher than all of them. He's only 76. It's because he's 4 green stars, so his potential is kind of picking up his value. But Werner could potentially jump up. So next season we may have 3 goalies, and we actually have to make a decision, which is good. I'm expecting growth from these 2. I'm expecting growth. So you know what? We're not going to do anything. We can revisit it later if we need to. We're just going to auto do the rest of this. I don't want this video to be super long. So let's finish that off. We'll go into the re-sign phase. We'll look at our prospects while we're doing our re-sign. Let's go to the contracts. It's going to be a lot of cutting here. Whole lot of cutting. So let's go by overall here. So Fucali, what do you want? Judging by his years, he's going to grow, but not super high. So let's do 1 point. Try for 1.625 for 2 years. It's pretty cheap. And that'll be it for that. We didn't draft the goalie, did we? Oh yeah, this guy we drafted. 67 at 19 for Gold Star. He was our 10th overall pick. So yeah, it could be better, but whatever. Let's see. Hampus, we're gonna let walk. Madison Bowie, what do you want for your contract? Ooh, looks like he's gonna grow. So we're just gonna do 2 years though, because that is all we have left. Anyways, 2 years, 2.2 million. Redmond. Let's do 1 year at 1050. See if you'll take that. BXI will just let walk. That is okay. Vala we drafted 73 at 20. Ooh, 73 at 20. He could actually be pretty good later on. Buddick, he was the one with no nationality. 69 at 20. Nothing like super special. A couple good, like this 18-year-old's not bad. 65 at 18. It's not terrible. Yeah, so Bowie's the only one, and Redmond, we're not going to sign the other 2. I know we could sign Hampus for 1 more year. He's only 35. He's 87. We got to do it. We got to do it. We want to make the playoffs. So let's try 5.1 mil, see if he takes it. Right wing. We have Puljujärvi, we have to re-sign him. That is fine. And that is it for right wingers. Left wing, Sharp, we're going to let walk. He's dropping. He's dropped half a star. He's down to 83. Bertuzzi, we'll just qualify you for now. This dude, yeah, he's 4 gold. We'll just give you whatever you want. You're a minor anyways. And that is it. So yeah, we got 68 at 20. We got some good picks. Like, they definitely grow into some people if we play them right. Centers, Mechanics has somehow gone up, but he's gone down potential, so he's going to drop. Beagle, we just traded for. We're going to sign you for 1 year. 2 million. That's fine. 1 year, 2 million. Bork here, we're just going to RFA for now. Holmstrom, we're just RFA. You never know. And advance a day, see where we are for cap space. And we could kind of figure out where we need what we need for free agency. Perfect. We got everybody. Oh, let's see. Sort by. So all skaters, sort by overall. Penix, dropping. He's going to drop next season, 100%. He's going to be like 82. Sharp, he's already starting to drop. We'll let him go. He's 36. BX says 37. He's probably going to drop. Let him go. I know we just kind of traded for him. Whatever, who cares? Bertuzzi, yeah, these guys are RFA. We'll see if they accept. He'll probably accept his. We do have some players to sign who are in their 70s. That looks like that's it. Goaltending. Yep, we have everybody signed. So let's get to free agency, see what we can do here. Then we'll go over our roster, see what we actually need. Go look for some prospects because we have lots of contract space. And we can use those prospects, hopefully, to get some better players if we need them. We'll definitely need some players. Ooh, looks like, I see John Carlson's available. Carlson, that's basically it. Okay, so let's get into the contracts again and see what we actually need here. So goaltenders, we're going to stay with what we have. He's up to 83. So he actually has grown by 1 overall since the season ended. That's great. So this will be our starter backup combo. They should get some more growth. That's fine. Defensemen, we get 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe Sean Day will be 5. He's already gone up a little bit. So that is great. Anybody to sign? We'll sign as Val, a guy we just drafted. We have the contract space, might as well. And that'll be it. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not going to count on Day. So we need at least 2 defensemen. Forwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We need a lot of forwards. Bertuzzi will just give you 1 mil for 2 years. That's fine. We'll see if you grow a little bit there. Hedbig will sign you just because we have the space. Ask you, he's Red Star. I'm not going to do that. He's probably not going to grow. So we need a lot of forwards. So first line is Voracek, Tatar, and Zetterberg. We have Nyquist with Shahan and Athanasiou. With Beagle, we need a lot of forwards. So centers, 1, 2, 3. We need 1 center, preferably hopefully he grows. Third line center, let's say. We'll put him second, so we need a third line center. 1. So we need 3 wingers. 3 wingers. So 1 center, 3 wingers, and then like 2 defensemen. We have 24 million in cap space. So before we do anything, let's look for prospects. 64. So we have 37 out of 50. Not high enough. Maybe 74, 21. It's potential there. No, and no. Goaltenders. No. Wilms. It's a body. Maybe. 76 at 21 could also. No, we never know. Not as really yet. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So, all skaters. Actually, we need centers. So let's look at centers first. Placanus, no. Grabowski, no. These guys are too old. Chipchura. We're going to have to trade for a center. I don't want any of these. At 3 stars, especially like for the potential. No, thank you. And Marcus Kruger is just not good enough. Let's see. Oof. So I'm saying there's like barely anybody available. Patrick Maroon, Tyler Beck, Rupert. We may just have to wait. So the only person I'm interested in is Carlson. 28 years old, top 2. Yeah, we gotta go for you. We gotta go for you. So you want 4 years? They'll put you at 32 years old. If I put you at 6 years, that'll take you to 34. So we'll do 6 years. I guess. Yeah, they'll lower the cost down a little bit. No, 6 years. Now, let's give him what he wants. Just make it a little bit easier. We only need him for. I can't. God damn. 7 points. Because there's 2 teams interested. It's a little bit high, but he's 89 overall. 7.5 million, 4 years. Let's see if we can get him. And that's honestly the only thing we can get here. That's it. We're gonna have to make some trades. So let's go a few days and see if we sign him first. Then we'll know how much cap space we have. So we got the 1 prospect. We got Bertuzzi signed, Overroad signed, Edmonds signed. Ooh, do we have any other RFAs? That's it. Okay, good. Come on, Carlson. You know you want to. There we go. So we got John Carlson. So $17 million left in cap space. So I'm going to look quickly and see if there are any trades available. If not, then you'll next see us at preseason. So 1 second. Alrighty, we made it to preseason at, there's nobody available. Absolutely nobody available. So we're going to have, I already looked through the trades. There's basically nobody available now as well, unless they're like super old. So we're going to look at free agents, see if we can kind of improve here. We're going to look at our contracts and see what kind of growth we got first. And then next season, we'll do the next episode. We'll do the trades. We'll do the sim for the season, all that fun stuff. So Ficali's up to 85, like I expected. Edmonds, who I signed in free agency, 76. Kakinen, 83. Okay. Oh, basically identical to what I said. Werner's up to 80s. He went up by 4. So we do have a good bargaining chip here. I think in the long run, Werner will be the better goalie between these two. But for this season, yeah. And now there's actually a trade I want to make. I want you guys to kind of help me do it. We'll look forwards. There's not really anybody available, but goaltenders, Anderson is still available. That doesn't matter. We're not going to do that. There's 2 goalies we can do that are 85 overall that are interesting. We can get Vasilevsky out of Tampa. He's 24, 25 years old, 4.5 red star, 85 overall. Or out of Boston, you can also get Malcolm Subban, 4.5 gold star, 85 overall. I think he's like 22 years old. I think he's like the same age or 1 year younger than Fucali. We may go for the backup. One of them will grow more. We'll see. I think we should trade that. And just to improve our goaltending. So we'll show you that those 2 players and their stats before we end this video. Then you guys can help me decide. So goaltending, we're good. I think we'll trade one of them. We'll go for the other one. Defense, we need help here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fitzgerald maybe for a 6. Now it's too deep. So we need to pick up a defenseman for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we could pick up free agency, 2 of them, that'd be 6, 7. So let's do that now before we forget. So 2 free agents that are defensemen. We got Straight and Musil here. Straight is 30, 83, 85, 84, 86, 82, 81. No, you're not good enough. 84, 85, 85. So if we do Borowicki as like our depth guy, yep, 1 year, 825. We'll see if he takes that. If we do Brian Straight here, it's only 30, he won't drop. 83, 85, 84. I think that'll be good for our depth guy. So I'll give you those 2, and that'll cover our depth. Now, forwards is where we're going to probably hurt a little bit here. So right wing, we got Voracek, Nyquist, Shahan, and Watson. So 4. Paul Mew potentially, but He's not really good enough offensively to put him in an offensive role. He's not really good enough defensively either. So he's going to be in the minors. We can't use him. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Julian Gauthier is up to 75. Nice. And he grew up by 2. Nice. So I should sign him. But yeah, Gauthier never grows for me. So that's actually really nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have enough right wingers. Left wing, Tatar and Bertuzzi's up to 80. Tyler Bertuzzi. He's not great defensively. So having him in the 4th line kind of hurts. And that's all we have. So we'll need essentially 2 to 3 left wingers. Zetterberg, is down to 85. Ooh! 2 and Beagle. And we could put Bork on the 4th line. We've used him before. So that would give us 4. Ugh, how good are you still? His stats are still good. His overall is dropping. But statistically, he's still good. So we can still use him as number 1. Stat growth, hopefully, will pump him back up a little bit. Him as our second line is probably going to hurt because he's not great offensively. But, there's not a lot of options at the moment, unfortunately. I was hoping Beagle will be our 4th line center, but looks like he'll be our 3rd. But he's good defensively. So if we bring up Bork, we'll have 4 centers. We'll see what's available. So we need a couple wingers, though. So let's go look for free agents. Left wing. So we got Matt Rupert, a former Leaf prospect, right? On draft. I know he was a Leaf. 70. Oof. Very bad offensively. There's basically no one. You're garbage. Garbage. Look at defense, and none of these guys are good defensively. Even Zach Boychuk's not even that good. We gotta find some trades or something. We gotta somehow make something happen here. I'll sign you 350. That's weird. See if you take that. We'll sign you, and then we'll try to figure something out. I mean, especially being a green star. They're all so bad. They're all so bad. Yeah, and then centers. We got nothing. Anton Lander. Not good. Not good. Kelly Yarncrook's available, though. He's not awful. Maybe we'll sign Yarncrook and put him on the wing or something. John McFarlane. Maybe Landon Ferraro. Del Chase. He's only 23. This is all crap. It's all crap. Any good goalies left? No. Chase Marchand, yeah, but he's crap potential. That should show you, though, 3-star and you got up to 81 overall. Don't ditch them just because they're 3-star. It should be their age versus the overall ratio. So I want to show you. Where is he? Trade players. I want to show you the difference between the 2 goalies, and you can help me decide. So Boston, our goalies are going to need a lot of work. So we have Malcolm Subban, 24. Sorry, I thought he was 22 or 23. It's 85 overall at 24 years old, so he still has a couple years to grow. These are his stats. Last season, 21 and 10, 237 goals against, 9. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Happy with that one. Or we can go to Tampa, and they got Vasilevsky available. 85, 24, 4.5 Red Star. These are his stats. Last season, 40 games played, 29, 8-0, 225, and a 922. That was also on a really good Tampa team as well. Both teams were really good. So technically, I don't know who I would go for. I think Malcolm Subban has the higher potential. Just being not a Red Star. I don't think Vasilevsky is going to grow anymore. I think he's stuck. Whenever I've gotten him in this game, he sticks. Malcolm could still grow. He has a good season. He can definitely get into the high 80s. Potentially even like 90 with his potential if he has a really good couple years. But let me know in the comments below. I'm going to show you the skaters. I already went through this. There's basically none. Sharp, Wideman. We could trade for some vets. We can do it. Let me know if you think we should, because we're pretty weak offensively. Carolina, no. So I'll show you who's available. Let me know who you think we should get. Kansas is down to 85. He 6.5. They just signed him too. Jason Spezza, 7.5 mil. Absolutely not. I don't care. Jokinen, Gostad, Pominville, but he's 5.5. It's way too much. This guy's 70 at 19, 4.5. Too young. Camilleri, no. Rutu, maybe. It's a lot of money though. Like there's not really anybody like top 6 worthy here. Like as you can see, absolutely nothing. It's a lot of prospects, a lot of nothing. More prospects. Yeah, Koivun, Vermette, nope, they're in their 70s, and that is it. So that's who's available. Let me know in the comments below if you want any of those veterans. I think we're gonna have to, just because right now it sucks. It absolutely sucks. If we actually go into our roster moves here, I'm gonna ignore their positions. Let's bring Kakinen up. Edmonds down. And then forwards, we're just going to do... let's get rid of you. Palmu, Burke. Can I bring up? Oh, 76. I can bring up you. 76. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Best lines. Oh boy. I'd rather not have Sean Day playing in the majors. So coaching, let's just look at our lines and you can see here. Oh, that's pretty bad. Our fourth line is very weak. Thorne, Palmu, and Burke. Beagle, Watson. As for a third line, that's not terrible. I think our fourth line needs improving. We need better centers. Like, I don't like him there in the second line. He's going to hurt Nyquist and Sheahan. Zetterberg should be fine. Hamhuis, Carlson, though, on our top pair with Hamhuis would be pretty good. Bowie, Rundblad, Day, and Redmond. So Fitzgerald's will scratch. Bottom pair is really weak. And then, yeah, in net, I say we upgrade Kakinen to Subban, just to have 285 to let them rotate back and forth. Whoever's better, if someone grows first, let them play more. But yeah, let me know what we should do in the comments below. Next season, we'll do the season sim. We'll make whatever trades or signings we need to do. And then, yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you all in the next one.